Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Our joy, our fight. I entered into a relationship as early as high school, but I believe it was just mere infatuation. It was during my college days when I first fell in love. But that became my first heartbreak. After college, there were a few guys who tried to pursue me, but they weren't simply meant for me. I became open about online dating in a Christian site during the next years. I was curious and tried it since I was not exclusively dating at that time. I made a profile in eHarmony describing my life, my faith, what I am into, and what I'm looking for. After searching, there was this one guy who replied to me on February 22, whose name was Chad Allen. I sent questions again and then he replied, until we exchanged more emails and became friends. I had a great time writing emails to him, like a pen pal in the old days. After a few months passed, I got to know him deeper, and I started to appreciate him as well. Until he expressed his desire to visit me. At first, I didn't believe it, until he sent his PAL itinerary ticket to my email. Then I realized this guy was serious with his intention. And after a few months, I married him. Seven months after marriage, Chad and I found out that I was pregnant. It was the most exciting time for us as we thought about all the possibilities of starting our new family. But it was the happiest time of our life when I felt a lump in my left breast. After a few treatments and tests, it was confirmed that I had breast cancer, or like a precise pregnancy-induced breast cancer, which is uncommon. My husband and I were both crying. With the confirmation of cancer, decisions had to be made. I was so confused on what to do because this was the first time I experienced a trial like cancer. I prayed for clarity and assurance that time. This was heartbreaking because I really had to make a decision. After much thought, I decided to wait and naturally treat my cancer. My husband and I began to focus on Psalm 91, which states that though 1,000 will die on my left and 10,000 on my right, I will still be standing, for God heals the sick and extends the life of His saints. A lot of people were praying for me, and that built my confidence, hope, and assurance of healing from my cancer. Still, a decision had to be made about whether or not to give birth early or to wait. Through much prayer, my husband and I felt that it was what needed to happen. Words cannot describe the joy and awe of seeing our daughter born. Our baby Sarah is wonderfully and fearfully made by God. She was extremely healthy and had no signs of jaundice or any other issues that could arise after birth. After Sarah was born, I underwent a lot of treatment and pain at the same time. Every day, we prayed for God's healing over my condition, but physical healing was never in God's plan. Instead, He healed me through an eternal healing that can only come from Him.